I'm having allergies today. I have bad allergies. Hello, friends. It's me, Lauren, here again for you, my friends. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I do my no foundation routine. In case you're new to my channel, I don't wear foundation, powder, cream, liquid, none of it. And I just wanted to share my tips with you on how to achieve that without looking ridiculous, because I have a full face of other makeup on, and the best ways to get flawless applications without foundation as a base. If you're wondering why I don't wear foundation, primarily it's because it irritates my skin, and I have a lot of freckles that you may or may not be able to see. But when I wear foundation of any kind, they just completely get covered up, and I got tired of people telling me that they didn't see my freckles when I was wearing makeup. That, coupled with the fact that it doesn't do wonders for my skin, I just thought, to hell with it. A huge inspiration behind this no foundation makeup that I do every day is Kissa Makeup. She is on YouTube and Instagram, and she is a very big idol of mine, makeup guru. She's what got me into YouTube. I have been a fan of hers for many years, and she's the one who first inspired me to stop using foundation and just let my skin breathe, and you can still wear a full face of makeup without it. If you have been curious about not wearing foundation, or maybe want to try it out for a day or two, especially during the summertime, then here are 4 tips on how to achieve perfect makeup without any foundation. Tip number 1, I forget it already. Moisturize and prime to your skin type. Moisturizing is very, very important. This look, no foundation, is all about skin. Your skin, a lot of your skin will be showing, so you want to make sure it's showing at its best. So moisturizing is so important. And then priming your skin. I still prime even though I don't wear foundation, but you just have to prime for your skin type. I have very dry skin, so I always go for hydrating primers, even just moisturizer sometimes, or illuminating primers because I love the glow. If you have more oily skin, then you should get a mattifying primer, and if you're worried about bigger pores, you can get a pore filling primer. If you want to use a tinted moisturizer to help even out your complexion and color tone, please feel free to do that. BB and CC creams are also really good at evening out complexion and texture and color, so if you want to use one of those, that is a-okay. Tip number 2, I always forget it right before I'm about to say it, is to get concealer that is close to your skin tone. So you want to match your concealer to your skin tone. Ordinarily, people go a little lighter with concealer because you want to highlight the area under your eyes, but if you're not wearing foundation, then you want to match your concealer to your skin tone. So when I started this no foundation thing, I had to buy concealers that were a little bit darker than I would normally go for. Which brings me into tip number 3, spot concealing any blemishes or redness you have on your face. Yet another reason why you want a concealer that matches your skin tone, because you'll be putting it on other areas of your face and you don't want random spots of darker or weird colors all over your face. I like to go into any problem areas that I've been having that day, be it blemishes, redness, and go over with the concealer and just use my finger to tap it out over the area. I just find it gives it a much more natural finish. It doesn't look so stark and obvious like I have bits of concealer all over my face. I like to use my finger, but you can use a beauty blender. Just make sure that it's damp. We want to make sure that this is a really natural, easy finish and doesn't look too cakey or obvious. Number 4, last but not least, is setting powder. So it's really important to set your under eyes and any blemishes that you concealed. I prefer using pressed setting powders as opposed to loose because I find loose to be far more drying. However, if you have really oily skin, maybe loose is the way to go. I also prefer to use a translucent powder, that way you don't need to match so perfectly. And finally, I like to put setting powder, loose or pressed, in the hollows of my cheekbones where I'm going to contour later on. This just helps the contour or bronzer blend out even more seamlessly onto my face. We have a special guest with us today to talk about why they also don't wear foundation. This is my boyfriend, Sean. Now tell me, do you wear foundation?
I don't.
You don't? Okay, and now why is that?
I don't wear makeup.
Gotcha. Thank you, Sean. These are my 4 tips and tricks for getting the perfect makeup application without foundation. I hope I inspired some of you to skip the foundation and try out some of these tips next time you put makeup on. Sound off in the comments down below. What is your preferred foundation method or foundation routine? I'd love to hear about it. If you haven't seen it yet, I did a review of the new Fenty Beauty collection at Sephora. That's Rihanna's brand. You can check it out here. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Instagram at laurenmarienyc. See you guys next week.